Yep, we started. It is Sportsnet 10 here, and I'm going to be talking about the free agent season. But before we begin, I know you see my new background. Yes, my hot tub. And I'm going to get relaxed in it, so you cannot see my shirtlessness. But I'm going to get close to the camera so you can hear my voice. Guys, this is free season coming up, free agent season and trading season. And to me, this is the most exciting part of the NBA, other than the actual playoffs or the actual games. Because you see new players go to new teams. You see everything so different, changing, new landscapes for players. It's just like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Are my favorites going to stay on the teams? Are my teams going to stay the same? And this is really what determines who gets better or who gets worse in the season. It determines how a team progresses through and out. It's unbelievable how games can change just like that, or teams can change just like that with a simple trade. It's unbelievable. I love free agent season. Look what happened to the Heat. They went from nothing to something with free agents. They went to the most popular teams, so this can happen to any team. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be talking about the free agents I know off the top of my head, or the ones that people are talking about. And I'm going to go on from there. I did not get fully prepared. I did not make a full list of these free agents. I don't want to, because it just takes too long, I don't know enough about the NBA that I do every single free agent. So please bear with me in this video. The first free agent is one that everybody's talking about. It is Chris Paul. Where in the world will he go? I do not know. I've been asked this a few times, not in my videos or my comment section, but face-to-face people asking, dude, where do you think Chris Paul is going to go? I know you do those videos. Where do you think he's going to go? You should do a video on it. And you know what, guys? I don't know where he's going to go. I'm not from the future, but if it were up to me to make the decision, I would send him to the Celtics. Not only because I'm a fan of the Celtics, and I know I sound like one of those fans, but guys, if you put Chris Paul, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Jermaine O'Neal on a team, and Ray Allen, gosh, they're unstoppable, guys. And Chris Paul's bound to get to the playoffs and get far into it, get in the Final Four versus the Heat, and maybe win. It'd be Celtics versus Thunder most likely, and I'd love that. I mean, Chris Paul, the best decision he can make is going to a team with more shooters on it, and that's what the Celtics have. It's either the Celtics, the Knicks, the Lakers, one of these teams. He's not going to go to the Lakers. I'd be shocked if he did, because, the Lakers are falling apart right now. Once the season starts, you don't know what's going to happen to them. So we're going to keep them on watch, We're going to see what happens to them, because anything can happen, and anything has happened. Dwight Howard, D12, I'm so used to seeing him in an Orlando Magic uniform that it'd just be weird seeing him in any other uniform. And I have a feeling we're going to see him in a different uniform. Seeing him in a Lakers uniform would be just ill. I'd be ill. I'd hate it. Just get out of that uniform. Put on something else. People thought he was going to go to the Celtics. No, Celtics won't pick him up. They would, but they're not going to, because they have Jermaine. The Nets might get him, but the Nets, who do they have to offer? I don't know, guys. It's crazy with Dwight Howard. He's the best center in the league right now. Nobody is better than him. He's a man-child. He's a beast. I don't see anybody being above him in the free agents. He's going to be the most valuable next to Chris. So, guys, this is going to be insane once the season starts. We have Nene. Nene is going to go back to the Nuggets. We have that guy for the Mavericks. Oh, I can't remember his name. But if you know the Mavericks, you know who I'm talking about. He's probably going to go back to the Mavericks. The Mavericks have money now that they've won the championship, probably. So he's going to want to go back, especially because of the championship. I don't know anybody else, to be honest. Those guys right there came off. Oh, Marc Gasol probably will go back to the Grizzlies if he's smart. The Grizzlies were the team last year. They made some sound in the playoffs big time, so I would not be surprised if he went back to the Grizzlies. Guys, there's not a lot to talk about here about free agent season. I cannot wait for it to start. Some teams are going to be shaken up. Some teams may not be changed at all. Never know. So, Guys, I'm going to stop this video, put my iPod, like, away from the hot tub because I'm nervous enough of it right here. And guys, listen, I'm trying to get better at these videos. I'm really, really trying to get better. I feel like I'm improving, so please, if you watch this, please leave your feedback. I would love that, guys. Subscribe. It's going to help, alright? Thank you very much. I'm going to go dry my hands, turn off this video, and I guess peace from there, guys. I need a closing music, too. Like, well, I'm doing this all from my iPhone, so it's hard to do any editing. I don't edit my videos. I just go all out with it, and that's probably why I'm not as popular. But guys, this is very difficult doing this. This is very hard. If you screw up in the middle of the video, you have to start all over. Guys, just bear with me here. That's always what I say, bear with me. I will get better at this. Thank you. Deuces. Peace. Love ya. Sports.